Hi, Stuart J. Raj here, and this is just a quick clip that I'm putting together as a call out to anybody in the language community, the polyglot community, the language learning community, linguists, anyone who wants to be a part of this. Just this past couple of weeks, I've read this book by Gabriel Wyner called Fluent Forever. It's great. Gabriel gives some great suggestions on how to go about learning language, using mnemonics, using language learning tools, flashcards, manual ones and digital ones, and all these other great things about memory and spaced repetition, all the things that we know that we should be doing when learning language. Now, for me personally, I wanted to improve my Vietnamese, my Burmese, and my Khmer over the next few months because I'm going to be having to facilitate training in those countries, and so I wanted to come up to speed. So Gabriel had this great list of 625 words in the back, which he suggests are some of the best words to learn a language. Now, I've used different lists over the years, so I thought, okay, I'll give it a go. And so I got his words and listed them out. Now, both for myself, and I thought, well, this is a great way to show how we can take somebody's tool and maybe add a few little things and exploit it, so to speak, to make an even bigger tool or a better tool for ourselves and hopefully many other people. So what I have done, I'll show you here. I've created a Google Sheet here, and so you can see here, I've basically included the languages Thai, Lao, Khmer, Burmese, Hindi, Urdu, Chinese. Now, these were originally languages that I wanted to connect the links for myself in, and so I put the pinyin in there, the Cantonese pronunciation, because that links into the Vietnamese pronunciation, and also from the kanji then for Japanese. So I've later on included Japanese, then Korean, because they have the Hanja as well. Now I'm going to be filling in Sanskrit, and somebody said that they'll be doing ancient Greek and Greek, Latin, Spanish, Portuguese, Italian, French, Russian, Polish, Hungarian, Finnish, Indonesian, Javanese. Now I want to include columns there for the different levels too. Javanese, Ngoko, Madhya, Kromo, Kromo Ingil, Kromo Andap, Sundanese, Tagalog, Danish, Norwegian, Swedish for the Germanic languages, Turkish, Farsi, Arabic. Now, I would have this for any language. If somebody is out there with a language that is in that list and wants to add it and put the translations in, great. Now what I've done is just use a very cheap and nasty way of getting these initial translations using Google Translate, the function in the sheet. So you just type Google Translate, the cell you want it to translate, the language code it's coming from, so EN, because I translated from this column here in English into the target language. Now, that's all well and good, but you can see that most of the Google Translate translations are pretty horrible. And so now it's going through and refining these translations. I don't want to, and I don't have the time, and I can't translate all of them, so I would ask for anybody out there that speaks any of these languages, especially if you're a native speaker, send me an email, info@stuj.com, and you can see many people are actually come in and they're working on this already and helping to add native speaker translations in to substitute the really bad Google Translate translations. Now, I'm going to be making this available to everybody, so it's just one tool. Now, I would say take these words then and put them in context. Go and Google them, do spaced repetition, things like Glossica and other systems in there. This is just one tool, but I think it's going to be really helpful for a lot of people. Now, you can see here, if you go to stujay.com/wordlist, okay, that's stujay.com/wordlist, and you can see the list there. I've embedded it in here, but you can also click there, and if you want to be part of the translation team, just send a share request or a request via email. Tell me what language you'll be doing, and I will, if everything's okay, I'll give you access so you can go in and edit it. And this can be a tool for everybody to use. And you can see now, let's see how many words we have so far. I've added a few words from Gabriel's 625, and it's not a perfect list, but it's a good start. So I've got right now 706 words there. Now I know that every language has its own nuances and special words that you want to include, and you can see for Thai I've included some substitutions. If you are putting two different words, say for a common word in English, you can just hit Command Enter and put them in on top of each other. But anyway, call out to language speakers all over the world. This is a great project. I hope everybody can either be involved with by adding their translations or at least using them. And if you're teaching language, maybe this will be a good tool that you can use with your students as well. So thanks in advance for your help, and thank you to all those people who are already helping. Come into stujay.com/wordlist. And there you go, stujay.com/wordlist. Check them out. Come in and help, and hopefully we'll have this up and running in the next couple of weeks with completed translations for everybody. Thank you.